If the indie ball guys are going to Union Night, I'll give them tickets. I'll give them the best tickets that they could have other than my tickets, which is behind home plate next to the dugout.
He hits it high in the air. Left field. This one's got a chance. And let's go on a cowhide. Joyride. Sound the horn. The RailCats clear the yard.
Welcome back to the 219 Cats, the podcast. He's Chuck Blerick. I'm Kyle Svedich. This is brought to you by OnDeck Tees. Support the player, wear the gear. Today we're gonna have a couple things to discuss. We got a new right-handed pitcher. I think like the 20th of the roster is right-handed pitching. We have Wintrust and the RailCats signed to a multi-year contract, and then we're gonna look at other teams' promotions just to see like what they're throwing out there and what they're sprinkling around. But Chuck, before we get into it, I guess I'm supposed to call you champ now, but I don't know why that is. So, Chuck,
Right.
this week of bowling, tell me about it.
This week was tough. We're up by 7 points. The most you can get in a week is 7 points. So, the team we were facing is people that don't bowl under 200.
Mm.
And they were good. And then we really thought that it was going to come down to a playoff game, which we had no business winning. But I also realized that there's a reason why they play 3 games, because some of these people that are really good in the first and the second game kind of get a little tired in the third game.
Mm.
And the people that are screwing up royally in the first game and in the second game have time to kind of get in their groove for the third game. And so we lost the first 2, and somehow we pulled off the win in the third one, which I had been bowling awful. And then that third game, at the end, I bowled 3 strikes to put us ahead. And my dad had a 255 game,
Mm.
which was phenomenal, which he had bowled a 140, I think like 147 the first game. So, yeah, we were just everybody kind of just came through on that last game and we pulled it off.
So,
So it's crazy.
so a couple things here, Chuck. So you're telling me that when you're playing a series, a series of 3, not all the time, if you lose 2 games, doesn't mean you lose the entire series. Is what you're saying, right?
No, we just needed to win 2 points.
Yeah, I,
Because
I know. I was just more or less was like, not all, sometimes losers can be winners, and it sounded like
uh,
you were a bunch of losers that ended up winning.
we're,
So, it sometimes, when you think about it, you may have like a rough season, right? And then you just get yourself enough into the playoffs, and you
right,
accumulate enough points to get to the playoffs,
right.
and then boom, you could just cruise control all the way through, and just hopefully everyone else does really bad.
Yeah, ours was more the case of we've been in first place. I believe we've been in first place since week 2.
Mm.
And we messed up a couple of times where it was just we just had awful games and we lost against teams that we necessarily shouldn't have lost against. But it was just longevity, just trying to keep it going, which was crazy. And I'm telling you, the team that we faced, really good bowlers, uh, to the point that I was like, really, this is like not even a sanctioned league. Why are you up on us? And yeah, we pulled it off.
Now you mentioned, is this a team of 2 or a team of 4?
4, 4.
Because you're talking about you and your dad, so
Well, that's what I said. So my dad's wife, Megan and Natasha, they both held it together too. So it was like
so you're saying
they
that
didn't
you're saying the women are the ones that held it together,
they
and you
they
yin yangs were just sitting in the back drinking
they
beers.
they both went below their average on the last game. Um, so call it what you will. Uh, and me and my dad were both above average on our last game.
Well,
Uh, but my dad's significantly above average. So I can't even take. I mean, I did what I could, but he's the one that pulled it off, and it was great watching him bowl at 255.
so what's your winnings? What goblin winnings did you get from this?
Well, since it is sponsored by the RailCats. Of course, there is a MLB contract in the works.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which I believe is a $800,000 minimum payment. No, no, we get a suite, which some could consider to be $800,000 worth of entertainment. And we get a bowling party,
Oh, nice. So
which if, which if you took the amount of money that we spent each week in bowling and you added that up, we're significantly overpaid on the suite and the bowling party.
that's but you get all the spoils. So the night that you get the suite, so on the they like to do people that get the suites, you get to pick a name, right? So is it
Right.
just gonna be the champ, right? It's just the champ.
No, no, we're the Alley Cats.
The Alley
So
Cats. Okay.
good chance it's going to say the Alley Cats.
Okay. All right. Well, that's a good name. I like the name.
Which is interesting because I believe the value of putting the Valley Cat or the Alley Cats on the screen is about $22. The reason why I know that is because me and you have both been having to do that extra click when we're purchasing our family pass tickets, where it says, "Would you like to have a message on the score on the board?" And no, we would not. Continue on.
we, we'll get into that. I do have a when we get into our uh fan comment line is what I'm gonna call it. I have to come up with some kind of name. I'll take the comments from the videos or anything like that.
Right.
We'll have a discussion on it because I may have to switch to someone else's method because it might work better than clicking through all of the.
Okay.
So we'll see. We'll see how that goes.
All right.
But we do have news. I think we have a player. We have player news, but then we have big news for sponsorships for the Railcats, which I think is going to be a good thing. But real quick, getting to the player, right-handed pitcher Grant Cherry signed on April 16th. He's 6'3", 210 pounds from Birmingham, Alabama. He went to California State, Long Island Beach, California, University of Tennessee, and he was signed as a free agent to the Texas Rangers on July 23rd of 2024. He played 3 seasons in college. His stats were a record of 3-2, ERA of 4.96, games played in 38, games started 5, 2 saves, 49 innings. He gave up 7 home runs, struck out 61, walked 4, hits or 41. He hit 7 batters. He had a whip of 1.69, home runs per 9 of 7.7, home runs per 9 of 1.3, walks per 9 of 7.5, strikeouts per 9 of 11.2, and strikeout to walk ratio 1.49. He played 1 season in the minors, splitting between rookie league and single A. He had a 5-2 record, ERA of 5.66, played in 25 games. He finished 2 games, had 1 save, pitched in 41.1 innings. He had 56 hits given up, 32 runs given up, 31 were earned, 4 home runs, 34 walks, 50 strikeouts. He hit 4 batters, had a whip of 1.82, hits per 9 of 10.2, home runs per 9 of 0.7, walks per 9 of 6.2, strikeouts per 9, 9.1. Strikeout to walk was 1.47. This is what Jeff had to say. Cherry comes to us highly recommended. His stuff includes a heavy heater and a good changeup he can throw to throw to opposing batters off the fastball. This looks like a guy who tried his luck in affiliate ball. May have not always necessarily worked out. He's only 22, so I don't know. If he can throw heat and he has a good changeup, I could see him being pretty well working in the system. I think it's just a competitive role. Maybe he just didn't accustom to professional baseball life right away, and this may give him that opportunity to, not feel the pressure of having an organization breathing down his neck necessarily. I think it's a good pickup. It looks good. Just young. Interested to see how that all plays out. Do you have any thoughts?
I like it when you have a young guy that has potential and Kent gets a hold of him and does a little K-Dub work. I'm noticing more this year than past years, and maybe it's that I didn't pay much attention to it, but getting a lot of response back from pitchers that we've had, uh, pitchers that have come back, and seemingly very loyal to K Dub.
Yeah.
So seems like they get a lot from him. That he really helps them. That he kind of utilizes them the way that they want to be utilized to build them up. And so seeing some fresh guy there, see what he can do with them.
Yep. And then so by the way I'm taking this, Fifth Third Bank is out and Wintrust is in.
That's
Is what I'm
here's the thing that I yeah. This is the second big announcement they had. Previously was what uh the coffee place,
Oh
right?
yeah, Biggies.
Biggies,
Yep.
right? So you get Wintrust. Wintrust is spending a lot of money on sports and what have you, and all that. So I hope that it was a pretty big check, but you know, I just hope it's money well spent.
So let me read the article from the Railcats,
Yeah,
and then we can have discussion. They are the exclusive banking partner of the organization, so I would assume since they're the exclusive that Fifth Third is out, and that they
right.
would step in. The comprehensive partnership will bring enhanced fan experience, community engagement initiatives, and meaningful local impact through the 2026 season and beyond. General Manager Anthony says, quote, Wintrust shares our commitment to community, family, and creating memorable experiences. This partnership allows us to expand our reach and continue delivering first class entertainment while making a real difference across Northwest Indiana. Unquote. As a part of the agreement, Wintrust will receive prominent branding throughout the steel yards. Fans can also look forward to replica jersey giveaway on February 31st or January.
February.
Chuck,
We having a stroke.
I'm having a stroke. I'm having a stroke today. Friday, July 31st, and Rusty's bobblehead giveaway on Saturday, August 29th. Wintrust will also serve as a presenting partner of Friday Night Fireworks, one of the Railcats' most popular promotions. This partnership also places a strong emphasis on community impact. Wintrust will provide 250 tickets to local nonprofit organizations for every Friday home game. In addition, one Northwest Indiana non-profit per game will receive the opportunity to be the non-profit of the game, a table at home game courtesy of Wintrust. This is what the Cam Kniss, executive vice president and senior marketing head of Wintrust, said. Wintrust is pleased to be a partner with the Gary Railcats. As a community bank, we focus on partnering with organizations committed to making our cities and neighborhoods great places to live, work, and have fun. Our partnership with the Railcat supports a great baseball experience as well as opportunities to ensure those in the community have a chance to enjoy a game at the Steel Yard. So beyond that, um, the Wintrust and Railcats will collaborate on several youth-focused initiatives, summer reading programs in partnership with local library systems, highlighted by appearances from Railcats players and Rusty the Railcat. School day game partnerships, including financial literacy and educational materials for participating schools. Railcats youth baseball camp, instructed by Railcats coaches and players.
You want my feedback now?
You can have your feedback now.
Just pulled up my phone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Listen to all that stuff that you just said, and I believe this is going to be a great partnership. Um, so much so that the nearest Wintrust Bank is actually in downtown Chicago. And so if you're looking to use this as your community bank, it's going to be a long travel for you to get to the ATM. I don't understand why we don't partner with Centier Bank or one of these other banks that's nearby that are community banks as opposed to a bank like Wintrust.
Okay, hear me out, Chuck.
Mhm.
This might be a model for future for Wintrust to put their staple into Northwest Indiana. I'm just saying. Okay, if I'm being real here, Chuck,
Uh-huh.
Okay, Fifth Third. What other than some promotions and prominent banking throughout the location of the steel yard? What more have they done?
Well, that's a good question. I don't know that Fifth Third Bank is necessarily a bank that I would say is prominent in the area, right? And so,
I'm just,
like,
and I'm just saying.
here's Fifth Third Bank that we have here because I had to go to one. And yeah, there's a couple of them. That's you've got one in Gary, you've got one in Portage, you've got one in Valpo. So yeah, Fifth Third is a community bank. But I haven't seen
I,
anything, any kind of branding or anything like that other than when I look at the broken scoreboard up there and I see that there's you know,
okay, okay. Chuck, what I'm getting at is that okay, if Centir, like I said, we've had conversations. If you sit in the parking lot in right field and you
right.
look at home plate, you see the big Centir sign in the background.
Mhm.
Has Centir decided that they want to make the commitment to the Railcats and do something like this? Because this is a listen. I'm taking away the aspect of the partnership with the Railcats and Wintrust. I don't. That's beside the point. What they're giving away 250 tickets per game on Friday night to nonprofit organizations. So that's
Yeah.
250 tickets that the Railcats probably would have never sold necessarily without that kind of partnership. Not necessarily selling it, but you're bringing more. That's 250 more people that are going to spend maybe close to $500,000 to or not $500 to $1,000 on nothing but food and drinks and merchandise alone. So you're bringing that aspect into it. Now
I mean,
you're
well, let's yes, but let's also look at every game. There is a we talk to people all the time when we're at the game, right? And every game there's a company or something that sponsors that game or what have you, where you can go to that location and get vouchers for free tickets.
yeah, you get the
So
community nights.
not yeah, it's not about yes, you're giving away 250 free tickets to a not-for-profit. Maybe they'll use them, maybe they won't. Who knows? Maybe they'll come to the park, maybe they won't. Who knows, right? Um, that's more about pushing the name than it is about getting the money. Um, so I don't know that that necessarily works the way that you think it would. But putting on a clinic for the kids or whatever, yeah, something like that's cool. Uh, are the players getting paid for it? Are the coaches getting paid for it? Because I see those clinics all the time where they have something for kids and somehow they're getting paid for it. Uh, so there's a lot. There's a lot that could go into it. We could nitpick it or whatever. I feel as though a bank like Centir, Regional Federal Credit Union, there's plenty of other options in the area that could have a big role in it. And I don't know that maybe
I
this is the only one that's available.
well, I'm just saying maybe I don't know. Cintier just doesn't want to push that kind of money. Maybe they don't
Could
want
be.
to. Maybe they don't want to sponsor it, and it's a shame for Cintier because I
But
mean, like that's who we bank with. Like that's who I have.
yeah,
Like it's a shame that they're not going out of their way to sponsor it. And no, maybe in years past they did have a sponsorship and it went south, or maybe something happened that they're just like, no, we're good. But
I don't know. I mean,
I I've
I
always
keep
been intrigued with like why not? It's right there. Like why not reach out to?
right.
So I get sponsorship is to push the name and everything else that goes behind it. I'm just saying from let's peel back the name for a second and realize what a company's willing to do to help out not just the Railcats but Northwest Indiana, even if the bank may just be in Chicago.
Hey, good for them though. I mean, if the bank's giving them some money and paying for this, and you know, maybe we see that scoreboard get replaced or something because the bank.
Maybe so. All right, Chuck. Let's see. We're about 20 minutes in. I'm gonna try to keep it under an hour, so
Let's go.
we'll
Let's
see. We
go.
may have to split this up to West and East.
That's
So
fine.
we're gonna go with the West first because let's be honest, I'm not going to a West game anytime soon, so I'm not going to be able to mark my calendar on that one. So we're going to play the game of what is around the rest of the association as far as promotions.
Can we start with Lincoln? I want to compare apples to apples here. Last place team with last place team.
May 15th. I'm not even gonna I'm just gonna go through the promotions in order here. All right.
Yeah,
So opening night,
go.
magnet giveaway.
Hold on,
Uh,
this Lincoln Salt Dogs. Let's go.
yeah, the Lincoln Salt Dogs. Yes. Chip clip giveaway. Free T-shirt Friday. Post game fireworks. That's all in one day. Um, then they have actually 2 nights for magnets giveaways, not on
Okay.
Friday and Saturday. So just in case you missed it on Friday, you get it on Saturday. Good move, I guess. A Salt Dogs baseball giveaway. And Slick Tall. Well, Tall Boys. That's not really a promotion. It's a promotion, but it's not. Oh, they're doing a whole weekend of magnet giveaways.
Oh
A
wow.
whole
So Friday,
weekend.
Sunday.
Yeah, Fun Day or Family Fun Day Sundays is what they're called. And then kids 12 and under receive a free GA ticket. I'm guessing that's general admission ticket when wearing a youth sports jersey sponsored by Spine and Sports. Uh, that company.
Right.
Let's see. They have a team poster giveaway, mini and military Monday. Fans under 12 and military personnel receive a buy one get one free ticket. Salt Dogs guaranteed win night. If they don't win, fans can exchange their tickets for free tickets for a lesser value for the 526 game. Um,
That's great.
let's see.
I like that.
They have a Bark in the Park going on. They have the 20. So this is the 25th season. So the 25th season, 25 lucky fans giveaway. I'm not sure what they're gonna get, but they got that going on. They have a 25th season 2001 throwback night. I always like Wiener Wednesdays, $2 hot dogs.
Yep.
Let's see. They have a Lincoln's Best Place to Work celebration. They also have a free T-shirt Friday giveaway. They have a health fitness night. They have a Salt Dogs volleyball giveaway.
Oh wow. That's good.
And then they have a Kerman's Hispanic Festival. Homer's Heroes Day. They have a 25th season 09 championship celebration. They have another Salt Dogs guaranteed win night. This is where I kind of like the RailCats setup for theirs because they give you the promotions and the theme nights,
Right.
and it all makes sense. A lot of these other teams just like throw it out there, and it's like, this is what you have. I'm like, this doesn't make any sense, but we'll go with it. They have a Christmas in July Salt Dogs sock giveaway. Salt Dogs jersey giveaway. That's in August. They have a straw hat giveaway. Free T-shirts, and then the last of two games. The last game on that Saturday is a team card giveaway set and post game autographs. That's about it.
But they're also hosting the All-Star game.
They are also doing the All-Star game. They don't say anything about the All-Star game on there, but they are doing the All-Star game up there as well. So there's that one.
All right. What do you think of that?
So I mean, you have to like really. I mean, they got a lot of like theme nights going
Right.
on and that kind of stuff, and I don't see a lot of your generic kind of giveaways, but nothing like crazy outside the box.
Right. I wonder
Uh,
if those T-shirts are different each time.
I would hope so, or maybe they're just the ones
Okay.
that the RailCats throw out every game, and
Yeah. I mean, maybe they're different with the theme. Maybe there's a theme night for each one, and they give you a different shirt for the theme. That would be
yeah.
kind of cool.
So now we'll go on to the Fargo Moorhead Redhawks.
All
Is
right.
is that okay, Chuck? Can I do that, or do you have another random team you want to throw
Well,
in there?
I kind of. I mean, like I was sitting there thinking, they're giving away those shirts every Friday. What if there was an OnDeck Tees shirt giveaway
Yeah,
every Friday?
maybe Chuck. Maybe you can get with Lincoln and you can figure that one out.
Yeah, I would like that.
So we had a 25th season, and now we have a 30th season.
Okay, let's do it.
The Redhawks have been around this will be their 30th season. So
Oh,
congratulations to them. I know the
yeah.
RailCats had their 20 a couple
You know,
years ago. They're running
a
on
lot of
25. It's
teams don't make it very long.
no, I mean that's the impressive part, making it that long.
Yeah, that's
Um,
cool.
So this see now Fargo's got theirs a little bit more evened out, looks a little bit better. They have their home opener, post game fireworks with magnetic giveaway. You know, gotta get at the magnetic schedule.
A lot of people liking those magnetics.
Dude, I love the magnetic schedules. I
Yeah.
just flop it up there and I look. I said, "Oh, look at that schedule! So many games to go to." And then I get to the end of the season, I'm like, "There's so many games left." And then it's like a month or two later, my wife's like, "Can I get rid of this now?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I guess."
So what you're saying is you plop it up there and you look at it, you said, wow, so many games I could go to. And then you look at it at the end of the season, you're like, wow, so many games I missed.
That
Because you don't
too.
get
That
them
too.
again.
You know, also depending on what work decides to do with me, I may just be getting a full year salary and I'll just sit my happy butt in the steel yard for the rest of my
There you go.
days. Um, then they have a Hawaiian jersey giveaway. First 1,000 fans receive
Ooh, I
a
like
Hawaiian.
that.
I do like that.
Yeah.
Um, they have kids run the base, play catch on the field. North Dakota autism center night. A Red River Speedway night. All fans receive a free race ticket presented by Red River Valley Speedway. Like
That's
those.
cool.
They also have a fair night. They have a T-shirt giveaway for the first 1,000 fans. A bank night. They have a Happy Harry's post-game concert featuring Rachel. I'm not even gonna pronounce her last name, so if you want to go look it
Somebody
up, huh?
somebody named Rachel.
Yeah, somebody
That's
named
good.
Rachel. You can go look it up. Then they have post game fireworks. But it's Fargo's Wood Chippers night and post game fireworks presented by Bush Light. Selected custom wood chippers jerseys will be available for auction. So I guess that's their doppelganger is
Yeah, that's I saw that. The wood chippers,
yeah.
yeah.
They have a blanket giveaway and a Heart Smart giveaway. Um,
Any idea where the wood chippers came from?
so my assumption would be it's in North Dakota, Fargo, the movie Fargo, the leg of the
Yep.
wood chipper.
Yep.
That's where I would assume that comes from.
That's what I believe it
But I
is.
mean, I could be totally wrong at this point.
No, I think that's what it is. That's the same thing I got.
They have a country day. So they can win tickets to area concerts or festivals around North Dakota. I'm not going to name all the
That's
things.
cool.
They have a cancer night. They have dollar dog nights. That's pretty cool. But this see Chuck, we're talking about off the wall kind of promotions, and this is an off
Right.
the wall promotion. I'm like, okay, I'm like, I get it, but then it's just like when I need it, I'm like, oh, I wish I had this. They have a fly swatter giveaway.
Yeah.
I that's, I mean, you
Why do
don't,
we not have that?
I
A gnat swatter giveaway
oh
is what
Nat
we
swat,
need.
oh,
Jeez, oh Pete's.
get one instead of just like a buzzer, like, I
Yeah.
need one of those. I yeah,
You ever see one of those giant horse flies that like they land on you and it feels like your arm is being attacked?
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, they have a memory fireworks giveaway. 500 fans receive a discount voucher to Horse's memory uh, fireworks locations. I don't know. They have a military appreciation night. Military members get promotion or discounted tickets. I read that as discontinued tickets, and I'm like, that's not it. Post game fireworks.
We're gonna give you tickets that are not good for anywhere.
Yeah.
They're discontinued.
This is something that Chuck qualifies for. It's a Silver Sluggers Day. Fans age 55 plus can purchase a $6 reserve ticket using promo code SS26 at checkout. They have another wood chipper night. A Paradox Comics and Cards night. Win tickets to see the new Spider-Man's Brand New Day film and dress up as Spider-Man for a chance to win another prize, a specialty jersey auction as well. Um, you will not
I
catch
bet you that would be pretty cool.
you cannot catch me in a Spider-Man outfit because
But could you be caught in a
yeah,
Fargo Spider-Man jersey?
maybe.
That'd be pretty like 19.
um let's see. They have a blues night, jersey auction benefiting Parker's Pals in Blue. They have a baseball cap giveaway, uh, a mascot coin bank giveaway. First 500 kids 12 and under receive a Hawkeye coin presented by Sanford's Children. That's pretty cool. They have a PBR koozie night. You have to be 21 plus. They have another Happy Harry's post game concert featuring Wayne McCarthy. I can say that name. A University of North Dakota cap giveaway. It's a 701 baseball cap. Let's see. Mini beers night. Local breweries come in, whatnot. They have a suicide prevention night. Another wood chipper night. Ladies night. That's those nights are long past me. New Belgium. Let's see, premium package available for pregame experience. So I don't know what kind of experience it is for the ladies, but it's a pregame experience nonetheless. College night. They don't have a special name for the college night. It's just college night. So unlike us, we have a special name for it. Even though they play at the University of North Dakota, so why would they need two different kind of? They have a breast cancer awareness night, a bucket hat giveaway, a Les Schwab Tire Center night. They get $25 to a Les Schwab tire place.
Okay. I
Stocking.
wonder if collect everybody's $25 and just go buy a full set of tires with $5 off of 55 tickets that you got.
This one makes me a little salty. Stocking cap giveaway.
Oh,
First 1,000 fans receive a stocking cap, but I'll take my $25, $30 stocking cap.
I guarantee that stocking cap will not be as nicely made.
No,
as the
it will not be. And I'm talking like
$500 for $1,000 for it. What was it?
I think that it was like 25, then plus the like $6 for shipping. But we're not gonna talk about that. And then they have the baseball giveaway set going on as well to end out their promotions.
All right.
So anything?
Fargo sounds.
I thought Fargo's was pretty good. Fargo seems like they had pretty good.
Yeah, nothing really sticks out too much there, but I don't know. It seemed like it kind of flowed pretty well. A lot of cool things to look forward to. I think the baseball cap. I think that the stocking cap. I think that a couple jerseys. Cool stuff.
So on to Kansas City, which so
here's the thing with Kansas City. Kansas City had the least of, I believe they were at the least amount of fans last year.
Mm-hmm.
We'll find out when they release the brochure for this year, right? The American Association. But I believe they had the least amount of ticket sales last year. They aren't doing good financially. So let's see what a team with the least amount of fans showing up and the least amount of financial money available due to people walking in through the gates can provide for you in
and even to speak of that, they don't even have Carter Woodell anymore. They got rid of him. No, they got rid of him. Yeah. I'm like, the only thing that makes their broadcast go, one of the best American Association broadcasters out there. They booted him. It happened at the end of the season. He moved on. They said that they weren't going to re-sign him. He moved on. Yeah.
What the heck?
I know.
I love that guy's commentary. I'm going to say he's like top two.
I mean, for when I first started, I mean, he was with the association and he was doing all the whip rounds. He was calling games and he was doing everything. I mean, he was the voice of the American Association.
Right. And
he did. He took his job very serious. I'm not saying that they don't, that the play-by people don't take their job serious, but I'm just saying he ran a very clean, well-styled.
He was good. He talented is the word I want to use. Very talented.
Yes.
You can try to do a lot of things and you can really BS your way through a lot of stuff. And if you don't have the talent, it takes a lot more work. This guy both put in the work and he had the talent.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense to me. Now you've got me. Now I'm going to have to remember to look that up, find out where he's at now.
So I go from reading Lincoln's to like, okay, they got a lot of promotions in here, a lot of same things over. And then you go to Fargo and it kind of makes sense. I I can't read any of their promotion stuff for um Kansas City because I'm not clicking on get tickets on every single one of them. So I don't know what the giveaway is going to necessarily be, but I will tell you what they have going on. So weekly specials, they have Bark in the Park on Mondays. Bring your dog to the game for an dog parade or in-game dog parade. Tuesdays, they don't got nothing for that. Wednesdays is Winning Wednesdays with select limited giveaways throughout the game. Thursdays is Thirsty Thursday. Get a $3 16-ounce domestic beer. Fridays, Firework Fridays, and Select Fridays. Not all Fridays, Select Fridays. And giveaways on Select Fridays and pregame skydivers. Oh, I got pregame sky. I see where the budget went. They went to get skydivers. Saturdays, theme nights, post game player autographs presented by Coors Light. Sundays, Sunday Fun Day with special characters appearance on select Sundays and post game run the bases every Sunday. So these are the theme nights. The home opener is just the 2026 home opener. They have May 22nd post game fireworks, May 23rd, May the Force be with you, and Star Wars night. May 30th, Top Gun. June 5th, First Responders Night. They have a Superheroes Night, a Wonka Night, a Golfer Night, Father's Day, a Soccer Night, a Bark in the Park Day, Pride Night, Military Appreciation, Disney Plus Girl Scout Night, Dino Day, College Night, Christmas in July, Bark in the Park, Kansas Swifty Night, Wizard plus Boy Scout Night, Red Friday, and they have it's the Kansas City's football coach. I can't think of his name. Yeah, he must go to those games. They have a picture of him. Andy Reid. There we go. I got it.
Okay.
Country Night, Bluey Day, and Fan Appreciation Day. So there's Kansas City for you.
What do you think of those?
I mean, I don't know what kind of promotions they got going on, but I mean, they're theme nights.
Yeah, I would like a good Bluey.
My Logan would be all over that.
Yeah, Bluey night would be really cool. Um, yeah, I think that they've always been really good with their theme nights. Um, but I'm gonna say, big thumbs down to not having Carter there.
Yeah.
I did look, he does have on his thing that he is a free agent right now. So if there is any way of keeping that guy in the American Association, I would not trade our Andrew
No,
Miles
no,
for him.
no, no, no. Not saying
I
that
would
at all.
not do
No.
that. But I think that more of the reason why I would not trade an Andrew Miles for him is because Andrew's from the area and he's here all year round and he's really putting out good
Oh
content
yeah.
on a regular basis. And Andrew does a really good job. He is also very talented at what he does. And so I wouldn't necessarily make that change, but there are some people out there some teams out there that I think, yeah, you
Uh,
probably, uh,
please ship them. Please ship him to Lake Country. I do not like those commentators. They annoy me.
Lake Country,
Yes.
yes. Chicago, yes. Um, yeah.
All right. On to Sioux City Explorers. Now this is how you tell me how to look at someone's promotion schedule. Okay.
Now
They
hold on.
have.
Two City Explorers, which I am struggling to find a player that I'm like, oh wow, they have him. So it seems like they have a lot of new players that I have no idea who they are.
Welcome to the American Association, buddy. That's how it all works out.
Yeah. Wow.
Um. Anyways, they actually have a tab that says theme nights and giveaways. They have a
Okay.
picture of the giveaway and the description of the giveaway.
Nice job.
That's hands bravo to you guys. You deserve a round of applause.
Good
Um,
job, Explorers.
Opening night is a free T-shirt and thanks to Absolute Screen Art and a 2026 Magnet giveaway for the first 500 fans. So it tells me one of two things: that place is absolutely packed every night, and they're trying to cut how many magnets to give away, or they can barely fit 500 people in the stadium, and that's just the max in general. So I'm not really necessarily throwing any shade. I'm just saying that's
So they're giving away both a magnet and a T-shirt
yes,
in that first day.
yes.
That is great.
On that Saturday, they're doing a T-shirt hoodie giveaway. And the T-shirt is, I don't
I
know
saw.
who, I don't know who it's made by. But it's like that black, but it's the Sioux City. And then they have the Explorers and the they're in Iowa, I believe, right? The
Yep.
state of Iowa in it. It's camouflaged with the American flag on the right. That
Yep.
actually looks really nice.
It
So
does, and it's a hooded T-shirt,
yes,
so
a
it's
hooded
not
T-shirt.
the heavy hoodie. It's
Yep.
it's yeah.
First 500 fans get that. They have a
It's,
steel tumbler giveaway, which is just basically a Stanley Cup. It looks like at this point, without calling it a Stanley Cup. They have a faith and family night. So it looks like they have a worship at 2:45. The game starts at 4:05. They have an AG night with a petting zoo, a jersey auction, and
a
then
petting what?
a petting zoo.
Okay, all right.
I probably
It
said
sounds like
a jersey auction, and then a drawstring bag giveaway. They have following that game, they have a post game concert on the party deck by Dan Lewis.
oh,
Uh,
Dan Lee's finally out there doing some music.
yeah, whoever that guy is.
No
Um,
idea. There's a lot of Dan Lewis's out there. So
I don't listen to country music, so I
is it country?
I
Dan Lewis can
maybe
play
I don't
anything.
know. The 20 or the July 3rd and 4th, they have post game fireworks on both days, and plus a jersey auction for America's 250th celebration. They have a pickleball giveaway, sponsored by
Okay.
Pepsi. They have
Yeah.
a Star Wars night, plus a jersey auction. Which, if that's the jerseys that they're doing, I think I'm gonna fly out to Iowa for that specific game, and I'm going to bet my life savings on that because that's it's an R2D2 one. That looks really cool.
Pretty sweet. Yeah.
Yeah, and then they have a team photo giveaway. Following that, they have another country singer. I'm assuming she's wearing a cowboy hat and a flannel and all that other stuff. Morgan Higman.
Oh, Morgan Higman. There you go. There you go.
Chuck, one day I'm gonna say something and you're
I
gonna
think it's great that we're pulling these celebrity singers out and having them at ball games.
Chuck, you're one day you're going to like say, "Oh, that's something sarcastically," because you always do, and you're not actually being sarcastic about it. I just roll my eyes like, "Yeah, you're just being sarcastic." You're like, "No, I'm not being sarcastic." And yeah, anyways,
I'm
uh,
not. I'm just saying. I think it's great.
they have a Bobble logo giveaway. That's pretty cool.
I saw that one. That
Uh,
was pretty cool.
and then they have a Nebraska versus Iowa jersey night, which is split between Iowa and
Yep.
Nebraska, and then they have a Harley Davidson night, a jersey auction, and a post game fireworks. So
Wonder how that jersey looks.
yeah, I'm not
That's gotta
sure.
look pretty sweet. Yeah.
I hope.
Hey, so here's what I like about that one. Lot of cool ideas, you know, and a lot of uh like not necessarily cheap giveaways, good
Yeah,
giveaways. You know what?
thoughtful giveaways.
Right, thoughtful giveaways. Stuff that you're going to be able to use. You know, I still have a scarf sitting here in the bag from the Harry Potter scarf giveaway. You know that I'm like Diaz was going outside one day and I said, "Hey, you probably want to put on a scarf," and I had him wear one of them outside, and it was pretty hilarious. But it's I the dog bands they're gonna give away, stuff like that is like, is it necessarily worth it? But it seems like the X's have some very thoughtful giveaways.
Yes, I would agree. So Sioux Falls Canaries. I'm not sure exactly what kind of giveaways they're giving away, but I can tell you what their special nights are. They have an home opener, school day, opening weekend, a kids market, a Midwest thing, strike out the stigma, crush cancer. They have a union night, so we gotta see
Any
who.
ball guy?
Yeah, any ball guys, but I don't remember. I don't know if they're going out there. I know they're supposed to be going to ours, so I don't know if they're going out there. They have a daycare night or daycare day game, faith and family night, Area 51 night, Pokemon night, America's 250th birthday. That's like 2 weeks later than actually July 4th, but
Well,
mil-
it's they're having the celebration at the end of the signing of the Declaration of Independence.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, that's what they're doing.
because the Fourth of July wasn't
Yeah, we know that, but maybe that's okay. Sure. Military appreciation, Christmas in July, 2 days of Christmas in July, a Happy Gilmore Day, a country night, kids market again, a kids night, a wizard and wands night, a stampede night, and a non-for-profit night, and then family appreciation. Don't know what to
Can I
give.
say, can I say something?
Mhm.
One of the best days of the year is Christmas. And what can be better than that? Having two Christmas in July days. That's genius.
Or actually having
That's
Christmas.
right. Or two Christmas in Julys.
Sure, I don't know what the promotions are because yeah, oh, okay.
Well, it's the Canaries, and there's a good chance that they might have some fake snow that falls down on the field or something. Bird poop, I don't know. Who knows?
Okay. Well, this is okay. All right, I can kind of work with this one a little bit.
Which
So
one?
the Winnipeg Gold Eyes is the last one
Okay,
on the
last one.
last one.
5 minutes.
5 minutes left. Yeah. Well, yeah, we're gonna
Well,
definitely blow
2 minutes
past
and
that
30.
one. But anyways, they have an home opener, a jersey giveaway. On that 19th and the 20th, they have a magnet giveaway. They have another school day game, a faith night, Winnipeg Transit Appreciation Day, a baseball bingo night, school day game number 2, a Lou Cree, another awareness night. Oh, it's for ALS. ALS. There we go.
Okay. All right.
Goldie's birthday and with
Nice.
fireworks. Manitoba Baseball Hall of Fame game. Baseball Manitoba Day at the park. Country night. School patrol appreciation night. Shirts off our back night. I wonder what you're gonna get there. Oh, you could walk out after the game with a game worn jersey. So that's what they mean by shirts off your back.
Okay.
Fireworks night, National Indigenous People,
Right.
Father's Day game, bucket hat giveaway, a rockin' wrestling night, a wrestling mask giveaway. They have a pride night. They have a French night. Don't know how to speak French, so I'm not even gonna. It's their PA system is gonna be in French. So,
Nice.
um, there's
Allez,
that.
passez.
Yes, they're gonna have a Ukraine night, a
Well, you're
Canada
speaking.
Day, a boy band night, a Jamaican trip giveaway, Christmas in July, a Manitoba mosquito night. It looks like it's no joke. We'll be taking the field as the Manitoba Mosquitoes. Getting
Okay.
eliminated, so they're becoming the Mosquitoes.
Okay. I
Um,
was wondering if they were gonna, I'm all for theme nights, but I don't think that releasing 1,000 or so mosquitoes
You know
in a
what? You know
bug would
what?
be
You're
a great idea.
a crazy promotion that would be. She's like, hey, don't bring your bug spray. Don't worry, there's not gonna be any mosquitoes at the ballpark.
And then
And
they
then
release
just release a bunch of mosquitoes.
thousands of them. Yeah, that would be great.
They have another baseball bingo night, throwback Thursday. As they celebrate Gold Nights, the Gold Nights, Gold Eyes special apparel and throwback jerseys, an autism.
Not the gold, not the
No,
the.
not Vegas, not Vegas. Autism acceptance night. Uh,
Yeah.
a Manitoba social night, a Bark in the Park,
Okay.
Churchill trip giveaway, baseball bingo, back to school night, Goldie Sharp stress ball night. Oh, Goldie shaped stress ball night.
Okay. All
Player
right.
card giveaway and a fan appreciation day with a team photo
All
giveaway.
right. My comments on that is, I think that they're first of all, if you're talking Winnipeg, the fact that they have a DJ right there should in itself be the gift every week,
Should
every
be
game, right? But very thoughtful gifts, very interesting,
very
uh,
accepting.
very very accepting. It shouldn't be like autism awareness, not autism acceptance. I feel as though they've been accepted.
I would
Those with
agree.
autism. But and if for some reason you're very stressed, they give you a stress ball. So, that's very thoughtful on a different spectrum, if you will.
You know what I'm surprised by is they don't maybe because it's just so mass produced there that's not even a thought. But I guess because I'm a layman. You know, I'd expect them to have like, I don't know, a maple syrup night.
One would think.
One would think.
However, we could have another discussion on this at some other time, but maple syrup is not a full Canadian thing. I found this out at the World Baseball Classic when we were facing Canada,
Mhm.
and I made some comments to people in the gift shop that this wasn't authentic Canadian gear because it didn't smell like maple syrup, and ran across some. You okay? Ran across some Canadian people. And when I was making those comments, the lady looked at me and she goes, "I didn't even know what a maple tree looked like until I got down here." So apparently, maple syrup not really a thing throughout all of Canada. Some places in Canada don't even know what a maple tree looks like.
Maybe it's just in
Hold
um
on, hold on. Maybe I'm going to throw this out there. Maybe they should have a maple tree awareness day or
acceptance day. It's
acceptance day.
acceptance day.
We need to have a maple tree acceptance day where they accept the maple tree throughout all of Canada.
Maybe it's just an Ontario thing because I mean, you got the Toronto Maple Leafs, right?
Right.
You
Right.
know, and to be honest with you, wouldn't most Canadians know about, you know, maple trees because, you know, Toronto
Yeah,
Maple
but
Leafs,
not
but
actually seen. This person made it a point that they hadn't actually seen one. So
maybe they just grow in that
yeah,
part of, you know, North America. No,
could be.
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
who knows?
Well,
And I mean, it is maple syrup time. Last couple of months, really working on that. Vermont has a big maple syrup thing, which, as Jason had said, he's going to send us some maple syrup this year. Um, but, really some maple syrup inspired stuff should be something that Canada gives us.
I agree.
Yeah.
So we're not gonna do the East because we've already gone too far over, and
Right. Right.
I can't control myself because
You're having a hard time.
I'm having a hard time today. Today's not been a good day for me.
I can tell. I can tell.
Um. So yeah. So we'll do East tomorrow. On
Well,
top of, or not tomorrow. My bad.
right.
We'll
Right.
do the East next week. On top of that, depending on player news, we will do a progi specific for each team.
Okay.
Okay. I have that, and then we'll actually get into baseball talk because I know we're ticking on time.
Well, we haven't discussed positions, players where, what we're really
We're
looking for.
we're just still waiting for it all to flow in.
We are. And I have been told this isn't well-known news, okay? But I have been told that there is a good chance that one of our stud pitchers from last year that hasn't re-signed yet will be coming back to Gary. That has been something that has been mentioned to me by that person and by somebody else that person also told. So that's exciting for me because this is a really good player that I really enjoyed watching pitch last year. Um, but I want to make a point on that, and I've already said it before. Uh, this person has had numerous offers for other teams to go play in Atlantic League and such. And from what I've been told, has made this decision because he really enjoyed working with KW. And so I don't think you really realize that some of the talent that teams get is because of the work ethic and how it is to work with the coaches. So those coaches are important. It's not about winning and losing as much. That's a part of it, but there's also these intangibles that you don't realize come along with it.
Yeah. We'll see how that one plays out. Um, Chuck, you got anything else?
Sorry, I only respond to champ.
Oh, my bad. Champ, do you got anything else?
No. Uh, I really thought this week we were going to lose in bowling as I kind of psyched myself up to go and just try and have fun. But the last frame when I bowled those two strikes and then got a 9 and we kind of sealed that win. Uh, and I think I had two strikes throughout the whole game. the whole series up until then. I was bowling awful. But I remember the movie Seven Nights in Utopia. And I don't know if anybody's seen that. It's a golf movie. It's a great movie to watch. I've seen it probably a half dozen times. But that's what I was thinking when I was bowling up there that last frame. And so I suggest that if you have the chance, watch Seven Days in Utopia, and great golf movie.
Okay. Before we get to the final out, I forgot about our fan comment line.
Oh yeah,
We're gonna talk
here we
about.
go. We got
So after our last podcast, Corey commented. We talked about the lunar mission around the moon.
right.
And he said, "Here's the mission." And it was the moon with baseballs on it, and said the only reason they're going to the moon is to get these home run balls.
Okay,
So that's why I went to the moon to get home run balls.
right. I like that.
And then
Whose home run ball do you think they grabbed first?
not sure.
Jabari Henry's.
Maybe.
I think so.
Um, so I made my comment that I said it's that time of year again. Family passes in the bag, going through all 50 games, buying 5 tickets each, and I get to August 29th. Tixer says, "Oops, seems like you're a robot, so no more ticket buying for you today." Oh, I missed the baseball season. Corey commented, he goes, "Wait, you're not going to the box office and getting 5 paper tickets each game? Love the technology." And I said, "I waste enough paper throughout the year, and I'm just trying to help out the trees when I can." So this is where Paulie comes into play.
Okay,
He
I'm ready for
goes,
this.
he goes, "I do that. I have actual tickets. Plus, if a player has a great game, I get the ticket signed." And then Corey comments underneath, "A great piece of memorabilia." So maybe I just go to Killing Trees again, and I just get all my tickets there.
Right,
So maybe that's just what we got to do. See, here's my thought process. I understand that like you get the tickets, right? I buy the family pass, but I'm just saying, for you ever get on a flight, right? And they're like, "Oh, sorry, we overbooked the flight. Gotta go to the next flight." My fear is if I don't get my tickets now and I wait till the go to the box office, and they're like, sorry, like a union night. I go to union night, like, sorry, sold out. I guess you gotta come to the next game."
right.
Like, I just don't, so I'd rather just have my tickets right then and there. I don't know how
So
that plays
so
out.
here's the thing. You can actually go there if you have the family pass right now.
Mhm.
You can get a hold of Alex, and Alex will print out 5 tickets for every game for you right now. And then you pick them up, and you have 5 tickets in hand for every game.
Yeah, or I just have it on my phone and
Now, here's the crazy thing is that I get tickets for being a host family, and they have added my host family tickets into the Tixer platform. So now I've got those and my family passes on there. So I don't have any physical tickets to give away to people that I would like to give them to. And so that makes it hard for me because there are numerous times where I'm like, hey, just at Jewel the year before last, where one of the guys was, "Oh, I like the RailCats," and I said, "Oh, you do? Hold on." And I went out, grabbed my stack of tickets that I had, and I went back in and I said, "What games would you like to go to? Let me give you four games or 4 tickets to each game." And so I ended up giving him 12 tickets for him and his friends to go, and hopefully they enjoyed that. Right. So I like to be able to do those things, and if I don't have a physical ticket, it makes that very hard for me.
that's fair. You just get their email and you just send it via an email.
True. And speaking of giving away tickets, if the indie ball guys are going to Union Night, I'll give them tickets. I'll give them the best tickets that they could have, other than my tickets, which is behind home plate next to the dugout.
Or you can give me your sweet tickets. Maybe that's gonna be on Union
No,
night. And then about the Wintrust, Corey commented, "I really believe this is a good move for the RailCats and the fans." So that was
good job, Corey. Giving
the
us some responses. That's great.
the fan comment line for that.
Great, great.
So now it's time for the final out, brought to you by OnDeck Tees. Support the player, wear the gear. Chuck, what's your
Yeah,
final out?
I don't know that I have one. Um, oh boy, Atlantic League guys are already showing up. They're already practicing. They've already got exhibition games going. Um, we're supposed to be reporting, I believe, May 1st. Chicago's reporting a couple of days before that. So we're getting to where we're, 9 days away from these guys starting to show up. I saw a couple of our players appear to already be in the area. And so stuff like that's pretty cool. But hey, it's getting to be time.
Well, we had Jackie Robinson Day in the MLB a couple days ago, and did you see JCR Scarra's catcher gear?
Yes, really
So
like.
that's my fight. That's just something cool to see. That one that JCR Scarra that used to play, in the American Association, and you get to see him uh, play, and then
Yeah,
that stuff on. But no, I that's cool. I like that Nike did. I'm not a big Nike fan, but I like that they did something with Jackie Robinson and the cleats, and Escara had that all going on. So my final goes to him that was pretty cool. So
I agree. I agree with you.
all right, so that'll wrap up the 219 Cats podcast. Still getting very used to that. I can't speak today anyway. So if you've made it this far, I really do appreciate it. Or I may have to go back to first grade and read
Before
again.
you say anything, next podcast will be Stroke Awareness Day.
Yes, stroke awareness or stroke acceptance. One of the two. I hope you have a good rest of your day, rest of your evening when you're watching this, and go Cats.
Okay.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike three. Wrap this one up in green and white.